Hey guys, welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and today I have another Marvel Legends 2-pack. Managed to pick this one up. This is the one I was most worried about not being able to get. I'm still missing two. Have to get the variant for this pack and the variant for the Black Widow and Warpath, or Winter Soldier. But a very cool looking Deadpool and Warpath here. Two great looking characters that I was really looking forward to having. Don't have a Deadpool yet, so definitely a must have for me. On the back you got the picture of the figures. Little bio of the two there. Some stats. And of course made by Hasbro in 2010. And of course Toys R Us exclusive. So anyways, let's take a quick break and we'll get these two out of the package. Alright guys, and we are back with Deadpool and Warpath. And first off, you can just see the size difference between the two, which I think is cool. Deadpool is a little bit hunched over, but you know, he's right at 6 inch, so pretty standard figure. And you got Warpath at just a little under 8 inches tall, so very cool. First off, we'll take a look at Deadpool. I just want to say, you know, I don't have the old Marvel Legends Deadpool to compare, but this figure is really badass. I'm pretty impressed with this. They did a nice job on it. So like I said, I don't have the other one to compare, so maybe some people don't like it as well because they might have the other one, but for me, to not ever have owned a Deadpool, this is pretty cool. Comes with his two swords, which fit in his sheath on the back. Very awesome. Got some pretty nice detail there. And I like how they actually fit in there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, they're removable. Very cool. They just kind of tab in, so if you don't really want him to hold his swords on his back, you can take them off. So that's pretty cool. He does have his gun, which is just a remold of some other guns that they've made, but they put this, if it'll focus, there we go. It's got like his little Deadpool logo on the side of it, which I thought was pretty cool that they added that. And of course, he's just got a pistol, which will fit in his holster on his leg there. And his strap, of course, his belt and everything that goes around his waist, or his shoulders and everything, is not connected to him. And I can't tell if it's actually got a tab to take it off or not, but, you know, I don't know why you'd want to do that. But very cool looking, just overall a really nice figure. They did a lot of nice wash on the paint, on the red and everything. It's very cool. Got a pretty nice looking head sculpt there. So yeah, hopefully this thing coming out will drop the price of the old school one since it's gotten so expensive. It's crazy ridiculous. I never planned on buying one because of that. But articulation, he has a ball jointed head, ball jointed shoulder, and he does have the extra shoulder joint that kind of goes in and out there, and then it double jointed elbow, swivel at the wrist as well as back and forward pivot, up and down torso joint, and a swivel at the waist, ball jointed hips, double jointed knees, and ball jointed feet. The feet are kind of cool. I like the straps they put on there. They're not bad. Not the greatest feet they could have made, but they're pretty decent. So no complaints there. Just an all-around good figure, and definitely one that a lot of people wanted them to remake since the old one's so expensive to get. And the Warpath I think is really cool. Just the fact that they packed these two figures together is really awesome. This is one that a lot of people wanted. I've been wanting a Warpath for a while, so very cool. Comes with these two cool blades. I left the bands on just so it could hold them better, but it's got the thing that goes in front of his knuckles, which looks pretty cool. And it's got this black line on the blade, which I think just really makes it that much cooler looking. And he's got a really nice costume. It's got the nice silver striping in it, and with the black, and it's even got some dark gray in there. It's pretty cool. And then he's got the thing in the back to hold his blades. Very cool. And this is a reuse of the Crossbones body, and I think it was the Hulkling from the gift pack, the Young Avengers. but very cool figure. They still didn't fix the arms. This one isn't as bad as the Crossbones, but the paint differs from just right at the wrist to that. But this one definitely isn't as bad as my Crossbones figure. But just a really good sculpt, and you know, it doesn't bother me in the least that they reused it. Very cool. Got a really cool head sculpt on there. Looks really good. Yeah, this one I think his eyes are red. I think the other one, his eyes might be different on the variant, but I'm not too sure. But articulation, he has a ball jointed head, ball jointed shoulder, swivel at the upper bicep, a single jointed elbow, and a swivel at the mid forearm there. Then his he actually doesn't have any like wrist rotation. I figured it'd go back and forth, but it doesn't. And his hands are pre-molded. Up and down torso joint, swivel in the waist, ball jointed hips, double jointed knees, and no swivel in the boot, which is kind of odd. Yep. And back and forward pivot in the foot, as well as side to side pivots. So very cool, a lot of articulation. Missing just a few points, but really nothing too bad. And just overall really good. You know, the detail's spot on, and the articulation's pretty good too. So my personal opinion on these new 2-packs, every single one. Alright, sorry about that, phone rang. But yeah, you know, just really good figures. I have no idea what I was rambling on about, but just really good 2-packs, all the ones that I've had so far. I'm just missing the 2 variant 2-packs, and they're just really good. Hasbro stepped it up. You guys need to get out there to Toys R Us and, you know, support them, pick them up, buy them out. Just don't scalp them. But yeah, anyways, definitely thanks for checking these out. This is the Deadpool and Warpath.